Okay, I'd like to preface and start off that I've not watched the stream. I just saw this clip. It came up in my recommendations. Um, I would also like to preface that I'm not a master cook by any means. I just cook quite a bit with my mom and my grandma. And when I watched this, it hurt my soul a bit because I'd like to believe that it is not possible to, like, not understand levels of cooking. So I just want to, like, you know, watch this with you again. Watch this with you guys again because it doesn't seem possible that this is possible. It just well, let's just watch it. And I also haven't watched the full stream, but I haven't watched the stream at all. I haven't watched the stream at all. So let's just you'll see.
Chad just said
Yeah, that's
Vox,
literally it.
Millie, and then can cook. Chad, there's no way. There's no way. No, I'm a chef. I cook. If I say I cook, do you believe me?
Yeah, sure.
No, no, not after watching this.
I have made a lot of dishes in my life. I have made Indomie, samyang, that other thing that
All amazing dishes after researching them a bit, by the way. They sound great.
comes in a cup. You want to know that's like the best way I can describe it, and my roomie still brings this up every so often. I tried making bolognese.
Bolognese. Okay.
Yeah, bolognese pasta, right? Like the spaghetti. So I didn't know how to make the sauce, so I ended up just buying the sauce from the store that like you just need to cut and like cook in the pan.
As an Italian, that hurts. But also, I've done that too. Because, you know, you don't want to waste time. Sometimes you just want to eat fucking food. But anyways.
But I thought like it's okay because I bought spaghetti.
And this is the worst part.
And mix it. It's gonna be the same as like noodles anyway. So I did that, but I didn't have a pan big enough. So the plan was I put half of it in the water and wait for it to boil, and then I like slowly put the other half in the pan as it boils.
Okay.
And then as I did that, I kind of went to like get a drink, and when I came back, it was on fire.
This.
What the fuck?
This. Okay. This is alright.
My pasta was actually on fire.
What the fuck? How did you do that?
Because apparently, like the fire.
Alright, this is. I'll explain how she did it. It's because she was bringing the pasta up to boil with the water instead of letting the water boil first. Because she was. Oh, this hurts my soul so badly. Like, pasta is one of the easiest things to cook. You can't fuck a pasta. I don't know how somebody fucks up pasta. You're supposed to let the water boil first, then you put the pasta in. She was bringing up the pasta and the water to boil first. What? I am by no means some master level chef that you would see on TV ever. Like, by no means. You would never. But in some dishes, you do have to bring up the stuff with the heat to cook it together. Like, sometimes you want to do that if you're making, like, garlic chips. You want to bring it up in the oil to cook it, then take it out right before it browns, because it's going to continue cooking when it's out of the pan. With pasta, however, there are instructions on the back. So, you know, you read the instructions. But with pasta, you bring it to a rolling boil, you put the pasta in, it becomes soft, and then, you know, it goes in nicely. If you put the pasta in with the water, half of the pasta is going to become soft, and the other half is still going to be firm, and then it's going to go in, and it's just going to be, half of it's going to be mush, half of it's going to be firm, and you're going to get this fucking mess of a thing. What? Oh, like, I see a lot of clips, not of, like, her, like, of this human, but I see a lot of clips of people who, quote-unquote, can't cook, and I don't know if they're trolling or not, and I want to believe they're trolling, because I don't want to believe that it's possible to be this bad to cook in a kitchen. Like I don't want to believe it. The internet exists. We have this magical thing called the internet, and it exists, and it teaches you recipes. Like carryover cooking is like things if you want to make like garlic chips, you take it out right before, not right before, a little when you see that golden brown, and then you take it out, and it still cooks over. And sometimes you want to do that with meat products too. Like you want to take like with the thicker meats, I believe. You see it right before, and you take it out. You let it rest because it's still going to be cooking on the inside. And yeah, but anyways.
Fire was too big, and then the fire like touched the tip of like the uncooked part of the pasta, and it just caught on fire. Cause I just wanted it to boil, so I just made it really hot. But I did.
Fuck.
It's actually really. It fucking scared the living shit out of me, and I didn't know what to do. But I didn't want to waste the pasta, so what I did was I took like.
I don't like. I will say something like this has happened to me before, but it was in a pan, like a pot, like a teapot, where the fire has caught a plastic bit, and then the fire spreads. And obviously this can happen with like anything if the fire rises too high and it reaches that. Her pan was obviously quite small. She should have been using a different burner if she has different burners and it's not just one burner. She could have been using the smaller burner for the smaller pot. So, that was another option. Although I'm quite confused on the fact. I'm just, my mind is boggled by this whole situation as it is.
Rugs like clean a table, yeah, I took those. I just like covered the fire with it, and then I just cut that piece off with scissors.
I mean, it's good because you're starving the fire of oxygen, so it'll go out, which is good.
I didn't know what else to do. Like, I thought, what if I pour the water? And I'm like, the water's in the pot, and the pot is hot. What if it makes it worse? Right?
Well, I mean, you did the right thing.
The right thing was learning how to cook first, because, then none of this would have happened. But, mind boggled. This is Dantelios signing out. Bye.